Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today on GTA 5 with some new cars to play around with. Now, the way that GTA 5 is tending to do kind of updates, well, I say updates, when they're doing updates properly, they kind of release a new DLC that will come with some new vehicles, and they're kind of releasing one a week for normal online stuff. But when it comes to PC and mods, there are ways to work around that, so I can play with all the new cars already. This is the Retro Turismo, essentially a Ferrari F40, although it looks a little bit weird. Like, I'm so used to seeing this body style, but it doesn't look right without a wing. This is just how the car spawns in. Kind of normally. Also, it's a peculiar paint job, for which we are going to go and change. We're going to mess around with some customization on some of these cars. We're going to play around with the army, and there's another mod that I've installed that should be very, very good fun that you'll be seeing in a minute. Let's have. It's actually been so long since it's been so long since I upgraded a car in the proper workshop. I went to go use the number pad that I'm used to scrolling through the trainers with. It's been ages since I've been into an actual Los Santos Customs for doing of things. So yeah, as far as upgrades go, this one is the most customizable of all the new cars. I believe we can kind of have a front splitter, or we can have various different assortment of grills with the front bumper. I think we're going to go with a sort of coloured front bumper. There we go, that'll do. Engine, okay, that's tuning. We can paint the engine. That's quite cool. We'll go with secondary colour engine. It says engine block. That's kind of more covers than block, but there we go. We'll deal with that later. We can have some big wide exhaust. We don't have any crazy exhaust options. Actually, kind of quite nice for a supercar not to have crazy exhaust options. I'll just go with them for now. Ooh, we've got lots of options. Oh, we can have... Okay, so that's going to give us various colour options for the wing mirrors, etc. Alright, so how many vents we have going on at the front of the car. That's a really odd bonnet, that one. Not a fan of that. Quite like the GT hood. We'll go with the GT hood and the stripe. We're going to have a proper FailRace car by the time we are done with this. Oh, have we got pop-up? We have got kind of pop-up headlights. Sort of not proper. Is any other normal GTO? Some must have pop-up headlights. Like, now I'm thinking about it, my mind is going completely blank as to what it might be. We can have sun strips? I'm not a massive fan of them, no. Skirts, what have we got in the way? Oh, that's just kind of giving us options. Actually, quite nice for kind of getting interesting paint jobs going on. Right, most important of all, with a car like this, we must get the right spoiler. There are 12 options. 12 options for spoilers, so there are going to be some mighty wings going on. That is a pretty mighty wing. Oh, we've got a double wing! Yes! We need, we need 2 wings. We definitely... That reminds me, that is a Forza Motorsport wing, although that normally goes on hatchbacks, not on race cars, but there we go. The reason why I've got so many options for wings is because there's a lot of options having it carbon, normal colour, or secondary colour and primary colour. There are some... spectacular. It really wants to give the F40 a double wing. It really wants... Such a silly wing. It's such a silly wing. Can I bring myself to do that to it? I don't think I can do that to an F40. I'm sorry. I like the F40 too much. I mean, that is spectacular if ever I saw one. However, we're going to go there. Yeah, we can actually change the main bit of the wing. And that looks like that, really. Okay, it's just got lots of stars around because I've just not built cars up in this menu system before. So there we go. Now let's have a look at how do we paint this Ferrari-esque or do we paint it FailRace-esque? Let's go and first of all paint it FailRace-esque, and then we will see what that looks like. Oh god, again, I'm really not used to, I know how to get to my orange colour very quickly when it comes to yeah, using the trainer, but not in here. Secondary colour, we will go for... no, we'll go up, because it'll be quicker to get up, because I think black is at the very top. There we go. So we can have... I mean, that's actually quite... yeah, I quite like that. I quite like it. I think it works on the F40. We do need to change the trim inside, though. It's quite neat, actually, that we have the option to be doing all of this. I don't know when was sort of trim added as an option to be paintable. Again, I don't know, because I just... cheat everything through trainers, basically. That, though, should be quite a nice... Yeah, I quite like the F40. Does that mean we have an orange... Oh, no, we have a black engine, of course, because the black was the secondary colour. Right. So, yeah. So, do you want to exit Los Santos Customs? Yes, we do. that is our built Ferrari. Kind of a shame that we can't change around with the wing mirrors. When I saw that sort of these interesting sticky outy wing mirrors, I was hoping we were going to have more options and so on. We do not. As far as performance-wise goes, seems pretty quick. I've messed around with so many mod vehicles and tinkered about with handling files, etc. Standard cars are always going to be slower than some of the monsters that you end up driving. Oh, this does actually feel pretty quick though for a standard game car. This does seem a pretty reasonable one. At the end of the day, I tend to buy. I will tend to pick cars that I use just based on how cool they look and so on, rather than actually caring that much about performance in GT5. I kind of just sort of given up caring. Don't know how much this thing is going to cost. Probably an astronomical amount. That's another reason why I don't bother playing with these cars properly, because GTA Online is just a grind for money for absolute hours, or spend 80 quid to get new cars to play with. Yeah, this is a nice driving car. It's got decent turn of acceleration. I imagine the wedge shape is going to be very, very useful for getting underneath army cars, which is what we are going to test out now. Let's go and give ourselves a 5-star wanted rating. So, you might have noticed the game looks different to how I have been looking at the GTA 5 Redux mod. I cannot seem to get to work with this latest update. It just doesn't want to play. So we've gone back to the old mod that I used for the army. This is a slightly updated version of it. I didn't realise there was ever an update for it, and I just had kind of the old file saved on my computer. Whenever I reinstalled it or messed about with stuff, I just reinstalled the old version. So this is a slightly newer, slightly updated version. Oh, they've managed to open up my boot. I say my boot. Kind of, yeah. It's not fully open. You managed to shoot off the latch. Like, that is some top-notch shooting. I mean, admittedly, you could have just shot the driver, and that would have been easier. That would have sort of done more to slow me down than shoot off the latch to my boot. However, now, can we use it as a wedge? Not really. No. Disappointing. Oh, hello, Messer. Disappointing. Now, we might be able to go under. I'm going to try and find a barracks roadblock. I want to see if we can go underneath it. I do fear, though, we're going to hit it, and Michael is just going to go flying out of the car. That is my expectation here. Come on! Why is there never a roadblock when you need one? Ugh! Ouch. I should have probably tried to go underneath the barracks at that moment in time. I do need some... Go, 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 go. Thank you, car. Thank you, car. Oop. The boot is gradually going up. I'm assuming that will flap around if we hit it in the right way. However, we've not hit it in the right way. Can we go underneath the barracks? We can kind of lift it up and spin a barracks. That's quite impressive. Right, I do spot a roadblock around the corner. No, SWAT! Why is there a SWAT guy? Ah! We got murdered by an AI car. Oh, bloody hell. This is... Ow, 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 ow. They've got the fuel tank. We have leaky fuel tanks. We can't go underneath. We get caught on the wing. Little did I know that we can get caught on the mighty wing. Well, our FailRace Turismo Classic lasted not very long. Cool. Well, I guess we have learned something new. Let's go and spawn in. Shall we go spawn in one of the other new cars? Can I remember how this one goes? I should have checked this up. Ah, I can. The Ruston is essentially the Vol. Is it Vol? Vul? Whatever, however the thing's pronounced. It's a track car. Looks pretty damn cool, actually. We're going to modify it through here because I can, really. On here we have got not the mightiest of wings, unfortunately. You know, I mean, they're quite impressive, but I was expecting a little bit mightier wing on the back of this car, but that'll do for that. I'm liking the name of that front bumper. It's not the prettiest of cars, I'm going to be honest. It's kind of gopping is perhaps the word I would use to describe the front of this car. None of the bumpers make any difference either. Oh, we can have lots of holes. Yes, we need lots of holes at the back of our thing. There's actually, I may have lied. I think I was drawn in by the number of spoiler options and so on we had on the F40. This might actually have more slightly different. There's not really a huge amount of crazy options on these cars, at least as far as I have seen. Roll cage, we're going to go for... Ooh, look at that! Yes! Ooh, we've got interesting options. We could have half roll cage, we could have... I quite like that, actually. It's quite cool to have... I don't quite know what the difference... I mean, they kind of both do the same job, it's just weird. What makes one a race roll cage and one a track cage? I don't know. I prefer the race one. It looks a little bit more substantial. We can have... some angry splitters. Yeah, we'll go for angry splitters. And bonnet, we can have various different styles of venting. Oh, ram air, yeah, sure. That'll work for me. Do we have option? No, I was going to say we might have option. No, it's just for engine upgrades, etc. And that's all of that. I didn't actually put bulletproof tyres on the other car, so it probably wouldn't have lasted very long against the army anyway. So, yeah, this will actually make for a really good fail race. I've just thought this will make for a really, really good fail race coloured car as well. Primary, let's go metallic, sure. See, now I know how to get to my orange colour nice and quickly. At least the lighting actually is making it a little bit funky. We'll go for that. There we go, fail race reveal. Proper fail race mobile. A little bit more exposed as far as getting away from the army goes. Yeah, perhaps a little bit more exposed, but a very, very grippy car, this one. As you would expect, really, not quite got the ludicrous acceleration of the F40, but it does handle very, very well indeed. Unlike a lot of the... oh, God. Ooh, hello. Ooh, there's a bump there. I like the F40, that's actually quite oversteery, this thing. Doesn't really want to oversteer. If you catch a bump, it's going to launch it sideways, sure, but everything is going to launch sideways when you catch a bump at speed. Oh, that gap's not going to appear there for long enough. My bad. Trying to be clever. Now, we are going to spawn in the army to give chase. However, kind of part of the reason I want to do this video, there we go, we'll spawn that in, is if we press F11... we are going to spawn in a tornado. The tornado is now coming towards us. Might want to run away from that one. Cops will now shoot you. Yeah, I'm not so worried about the cops. That's a very angry tornado coming my way. I was kind of hoping we could follow it and go the other way. Hello, army. Do you want to play with a tornado? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, no, the tornado's gone the wrong way. Come back. I want to launch some army cars through the tornado. Oh, that's a lot of explosions. That's a lot of explosions. No, I should point out, this tornado mod is very, very computer intensive. I have a very, very powerful computer, and we are currently struggling to get 30 frames a second at this moment in time, and this is without any other mods pretty much installed, aside from the army. So, yeah, I might have to turn... Whoop! No, we've been got! I played too close! I played too close to the tornado! Don't mind me! Played far too close to the tornado! Bye-bye cars! Bye-bye cars! There's an army vehicle being flung away! It's great fun. I really want to see what happens to a helicopter if it gets caught in the tornado. I should probably be really careful around buildings. You see, we can... if we get flung around in open air, I'm fine. Because we'll just land and we'll be okay. However... we get flung around inside here, for example, we won't be okay. Oh! Bye-bye. Oh, no. Bye-bye barracks. Bye-bye barracks indeed. Tornado, do not come this way. There's army around me. No, the tornado's not coming this way. Shall we try and get into the eye of the storm? Can our Ruston... is it fast enough? Is the Ruston fast enough to get into the eye of the storm before we get flung away? I don't really know if there is an eye of the storm. That is what we must find. Will our track car be a good storm chaser car? Let's go and find out. Onwards towards probable death. We got to the eye of the storm. We got flung out the other side. Oh, we've been flung a long way. Los Santos Customs, I might need you in a minute because we're upside down. Roll quickly. Yo, there's a car over there. Michael's been identified. That's probably the least of the army's worries right now. Is a track car that's trying to drive itself into the eye of a storm. Like I would just say, all right, you know what? They can go and do that. Have fun with that. The army can just sit back and watch. Whee! As a tornado gets smacked on the... oh, guys got out of their cars. Quickly! Tornado! Fling me to freedom! To freedom we... oh, well, it's not kind of worked. No, it's not really... oh, God, that's not really been to freedom. That's just flung me back the way I was. God damn it. I mean, this could be a really, really good getaway strategy if it would fling me in the right direction. You, sir, come with me towards the store. Stop putting a tornado on the shopping centre. There's no use to me there. I want you to be... oh, that's an army truck. Ow, that's my face. This car is actually holding up really bloody well. For a track car to be surviving the army shooting at me and flinging it into the tornado randomly. Is the tornado still on the go? Judging by my frame rate, I think it probably is somewhere. There it is! Tornado! Oh, that's a car against a roof. That's another car against a roof. Here we go. To the... oh, no. That's a... oh, there we go. That's more like it. Yes. Fling me to freedom. Oh, can we take out a helicopter on the way down? Nope. Almost. And twist, and twist, and... oh... damn it, that was going for a really, really good landing. It was going for a really, really good landing until it wasn't. And then it really, really, really wasn't. Oh, I've got a fun idea. I've got a fun idea that might cause some crying from the game. To be fair, I don't actually know if it's my computer that's having issues or whether it's the game engine itself that might be having issues with the craziness that is going on with the tornado. I suspect that might be more likely. Right, shall we go and spawn in the last car? Infernus 2, I believe? There we go. I remember names of stuff. This, well, is a Lamborghini Diablo in bright purple. Can't go wrong with a bright purple Lamborghini. I like that this is the sort of default colour that the car spawns in as well. I think it's absolutely perfect for it. Modifications. Shall we go and have a look what we can go and do with the typical? I think I said that saying that the F40's got the most. I think this might actually have slightly more as well, so well done me. Extreme downforce. Yes, we need extra. Bloody hell, that is a mighty wing. That's like the Kuruma. I think it pretty much is the same as the Kuruma wing on the back of this one, and there's some various other... I kind of expected that wing to go on the Ruston, to be honest. Ooh. That's, I'm not quite... Like, I like that style of wing, but it's a slightly odd shape that I don't like. On it, that's more Diablo. Yeah, actually, what's the classic spoiler? No, I think I much prefer that one, to be honest. We're not going to go crazy wing on this car. We're not going to go crazy wing on this car. We'll keep it with purple. We'll keep the whole thing purple. Titanium exhaust. No, I think I should prefer the standard exhaust and all of that. We're okay. Sometimes in the trainer menu, the parts go in slightly wonky positions, but that's just, yeah, the way that this works. We can have carbon fins. Ooh, shall we have? I quite like the fins. We'll go primary colour fins. That's very Ferrari Testarossa-y. On the side there, carbon rate. No, again, I'm not liking the carbon particularly. We'll go secondary splitter on the front though. Okay, so we can just have kind of like a general splitter, or we can have a splitter with scaffolding. I think we want a splitter with scaffolding. If in doubt, go for a splitter with scaffolding. Can we see the engine? I mean, it lets us paint the engine, but it's not easily visible, so I'm not sure about that. We can have... Oh, we can have... we can reduce our visibility even more. Ah, we can remove the engine cover. Excellent. Okay, now we can go and paint our engine. Nope, not there. That's not where I wanted to go at all. It was in here, wasn't it? So we can have purple engine. We can have carbon engine. Sure. That actually looks quite good. It's not really carbon, but it'll do for me. Right, that's our bright purple Lamborghini done. I say Lamborghini, Infernus, I should say. I do like these cars that have been added in this particular update, the way that they've gone for these kind of classic, more classic supercars. The other one that was released straight away, came with the DLC and was immediately locked as the McLaren F1. Yeah, they're great additions. They're great additions, I think, to the game. I'm quite liking the performance of this car. I think the Turismo might be the quickest car of the lot. This is still pretty nippy, and again, good handling. Will probably be oversteering when you start really pushing the vehicle. Where is the really busy tunnel? I kind of want to unleash a tornado inside. There is a really massively congested tunnel somewhere down this way. I think if we head over here... Yes, we're just kind of going above it now. I remember my way around GTA 5. I've got better. I have got better in terms of remembering where the bloody hell I'm going now. We follow around here. This slip road will lead us onto the motorway. Or do we do it in the tunnel? Or do we just dump the tornado on this junction? Oh, it's got to be on this junction. I say I'm going to dump the tornado here. The tornado's probably going to spawn behind me and bugger off into the city. Tornado! Oh, God. Cars away! Look at them. I can't even see. There is so much chaos going on, we can't even see it. It's going to rain down cars on the beach over there. That was fantastic. Oh, it's gone up the slip road. No, you've gone the wrong way. It might still work at getting the car park. I was kind of hoping it would go down the motorway. Uh-oh. There's a lot of cars going to... I love the tornado mod. I think it's fantastic fun. I do kind of wish there was... And I wish there was like a day after tomorrow mode where it just spawns like 7 or 8 tornadoes around you. You have to keep trying to dodge them to keep going and so on. I wish that we could do that, but seeing how much this one here can cause issues for computers, I can understand also why that's not really possible, because it's doing an awful lot of stuff that GTA 5 was never meant to do. GTA 5 was never meant to have giant tornadoes. I mean, it should have had. It should have been meaning to have giant tornadoes around. However, turns out the the Infernus Retro is really good at hill climbing. Now, how good are you at rock crawling your way along here while there's a tornado throwing cars about? That was quite close. Where are they landing? Oh, wow. They're landing at that one. They survived. Oh, there's another explosion. They are flinging cars by that. These are surprisingly close. Oh, wow. Really close. Sorry, Comet. This is quite a dangerous game to be playing. I've lost sight of the tornado now. Just follow the explosions and we'll probably get there. There's a really solid fence up here as well. That's annoying. I'm impressed by this car's off-road prowess. That's actually really quite good at driving along there. Right, sorry. Where is our tornado? Where is a giant tornado? Anywhere? There it is. Found it. It's kind of circled back again. Oh, it's coming. Oh, are we coming this way? Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, look at the car. I can just sit here and watch this, to be honest. It's just a glorious sight. Oh, cars are being flung everywhere. Now, I shall not move. Will the tornado change direction? Or will the Infernus go soaring? Run, muscle car, run! Oh dear, that's a lot of explosions. Cars are being dropped on me. Where are they exploding? I don't even know where the cars are exploding. I'm really surprised the game hasn't crashed yet. I'll be honest. Oh, I shall be beaten by a tornado. Come on, Infernus. That's a billboard. And roll. There we go. We're off. Oh. Well, we're kind of off the roof. It was a little bit undignified. Oh, we nearly ended up in a swimming pool. That would not have been good. Come on. I'm sure we can overcome this small issue. Oh, don't tell me we've been defeated by the first tornado. If you could come back and pick me up again, that'd be really great because I'm a little bit wedged here. You've not really done me much good here. Come on. Oh, we've got to try it. We're using the wall now. Using the wall. There we go. We are free. Oh, is it going back on the motorway? Quick! Run back down there and see chaos. Run back down there and see... Oh, that's a big explosion. Oh, there was a way up here. I'm an idiot. I didn't know that. Oh, that's... Yeah. That's got a lot of cars, I imagine, in the tunnel quite stuck. Oh, that Jeep's just got picked up. Did something just come flying out of the tunnel towards me? I think it did. Yes, fire truck, go on, you can defeat the tornado. That is exactly what Los Santos needs. One brave fire engine fighting against the evil of the tornado. Oh, that's a lot of cars. The fire truck has stood firm, and the tornado is running in fear. Well, I say running in fear. It's taking out some houses, and a lot more cars. A lot more cars, in fact, over there. We're just going to kind of litter the entire beach area with automobiles. Well, where did the fire truck go? Did the fire truck despawn or did it actually get scooped up? I don't know. Oh, is there a brave policeman in that lot? I think there might have been. Yes, keep leaving the tunnel, you morons. Go on, run towards... Oh, it's coming back this way. Oh, bugger. We managed to skirt away from that one. That's quite lucky. I'm actually amazed we survived all of that. So much... So much chaos. Oh, that's coming back this way, isn't it? I wanted you to go into the tunnel. And now we're playing a new game of how close can you get to the tornado without being picked up. I quite like that game as well. That could be a great fun multiplayer game. Not that there's any way of judging it, however, we need like a marker that's at the centre of the thing and judge how close we can. I'm getting so many good game mode ideas. That fire truck, whoop, is not going to survive. Bye-bye, fire engine. Well, I think... To finish off, we shall drive the Infernus into the centre of the storm. Well, we're gonna see how far we can go. We're gonna go up, and into the ocean. Oh dear. Well, I like the Infernus Classic. Oh, and sunk. Can it swim though? The answer is no. Didn't explode. Well, the three new cars have been put through their paces. One was exploded by the army, one was exploded by a tornado, and one has gone swimming. So, there we go. We have found 3 ways of killing the new cars. The new cars are actually really cool. Michael, shall we go see how a person survives against the tornado? Go on, Michael! The game doesn't really know what to do. Yes! Fly, Michael, fly! We shall go... Ooh, well, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh, this might not go so well, because now we're not walking anymore. We are going to get flung... That's more like it. What happens if we parachute through it? This we must find out for science. Yes, into the storm we go. You're just going to try to... not much, actually. This is an odd tornado, but I really quite like it. Great fun. Yeah, I like the new cars. The new cars are great. It's a shame they're probably going to cost $20 million each, because they are actually very, very cool vehicles. And nice cars to drive as well. That, though, is going to be it for this... kind of crazy mayhem of a video. The tornadoes are excellent. I will, as ever, link to all the mods that I've used in the description. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.